One second. Starting up this live stream, I'm Benjamin James Moody, streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. Thanks for watching. Hey, Rocco. So what was your plan tonight? Did you still want to try to come over? Okay. What do I do with this package and this glass of wine, or this thing of wine? It's still in the car. Yeah, I put it in my car. I forgot, but I was proud of me for putting it in the car. It's in the car, though. Okay. Well, when will I find out if you want to come over tonight? You should come over. It'll be fun. I mean, I don't even stay up that late anymore unless I'm live streaming, apparently. I do stay up later when I'm live streaming with you people. Oh, no, I'm live streaming right now. Don't worry, they can't hear you. They really can't. I guarantee. Yeah, whatever. I was just calling to see if you were. So, I should just cook something? I guess. I mean, I could just make another sandwich. Oh, yeah, or make it look like I make the leftovers from that dinner and make a whole new dish, right? Yeah, they could see and hear what I'm saying. But I'm over by a piano, so they can't really. I decided to frame it by the piano for fun. In my room. Yeah. No. You mean just leave it on the piano and like. Oh, I get what you're saying actually. It would be a pretty impressive thing to do, actually. I know, right? I'm not against that. That's actually a really fun idea. But then at the same time, like, is it enough? Because I ate a lot of it last night. Yeah, it'd be me. It'd be me that needs to. Yeah, I'll ask myself that question. Yeah. Oh. Oh, like if I decide to do like co-hosting stuff. Oh, when I decide to start eating. Oh, you probably will be, but I will let you know. Like, hey, that guy's on top of it. Me too, honestly. Yeah, I could say more, but I can't. Yeah. So I could say more. Yeah. I'm doing that thing right now where I'm not interacting with the screen. I'm interacting with the person I'm on the phone with. So I see exactly what you're saying. So I'll let you know. Those of you that are regular viewers, Rocco is on the phone with me and he says hello to everybody else in the chat, both on YouTube and on TikTok. But have you talked on YouTube? Have you talked to the chat on YouTube? Yeah, the YouTube stream's interesting. But, I mean, TikTok's honestly a lot more fun to live stream on. Sorry, YouTube, but it's just a fact. You know, I think that people might be disappointed when I have to explain that I only play the piano therapeutically and I actually don't learn any songs. I'm not even sure if some people are tuning in just because they see the piano and they think I'm going to play some songs. No. It's a therapeutic thing. And if, you know, if they really are disappointed, I guess I'll learn a song. I don't know. Sometimes I accidentally play a song, but it's completely unintentional. I could, but yeah, I guess I could do that. That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, those are all great options. Imagine you could be here, cooking here, and just talking to me on the other side of the camera if you really want to. See, that's an option. Okay, well, I mean, I've gone live with you by before. Yeah. But regardless, if you do change your mind, okay, yeah, you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just relax. Okay, well, I'll just talk to you later. All right, bye-bye. If you're just joining in, well, I just ended a phone call with my friend Rocco, who originally was actually going to come over, and he was going to cook at the house, but he is tired and doesn't know if he'll be able to come on over. But I was talking to him, and he is doing good. Those of you who know who Rocco is and who are regular viewers, he's at his house, and he's doing fine, and now you're here, and I don't know who's joined in and who hasn't joined in, but I see people are coming in, and I see people are pushing like, and I appreciate the likes. I would love the shares. We're live on YouTube and on TikTok right now. It's great to have you here. Thanks for joining in my live stream. It's Wednesday. I know, right? Just another Wednesday, and that's the live stream theme today. It's Wednesday. I wasn't sure if I was gonna cook. I wasn't sure if I was going to eat, but I did want to start up the live stream as soon as I can. People keep asking me if I'm going to be doing it at a regular time every day or if I'm going to be more consistent, and it basically just starts up as soon as I can at the end of the day when I'm done either waiting or working on certain things, or if I'm on call and I feel more comfortable about going live after the work day is basically ended. Regardless, I'm figuring it out, and we'll figure something out, because I do see that people are trying to be regulars, and it is nice to have that, so I should be more consistent with the exact time that I do start my live streams, and we will figure that out in the future. I guarantee. Regardless, welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Mugadichin. You're watching on either YouTube or on TikTok. You can also follow me on Instagram. Feel free to check out my content, maybe subscribe if you want to watch some of my longer form content. Regardless, I'm here to hang out with you tonight, and it looks like we'll be doing a little bit of unpredictable things because I do have the up in the air situation of someone that might come over, might not come over. Regardless, I'm hanging out with you if you're going to hang out with me, and I do need to eat, and that means that I'll have to make some food, and then that also means that I'll have to eat that food. And that gives you an opportunity to cook and eat with me tonight. That's right, we can cook and eat together if that's something you want to do. I haven't gotten into the kitchen yet, but it is earlier than I normally stream, I think. Regardless, it feels kind of pixelated in here, so the lighting's not the best. But it is me sitting at the piano at a chair that's not the right height. And that's okay, because I don't play the piano professionally, and I don't play the piano really, like, seriously. You see, I'm kind of just like leaning on it and stuff. Yeah, it's a therapeutic thing. It just makes me feel better in general. That's That's kind of how it is. Now, also, if you're new to my live stream, sometimes I do film a side video on top of the video, and I do need to film a side video of me doing this because I wanted to film a video of me doing piano playing as a therapeutic output. So I'm going to actually just do that now and get that out of the way so that I can focus more on what's happening on these live streams, which is once again on YouTube and on TikTok. Thanks for joining in. Feel free to push like and share the live stream. Let people know that I'm going to be hanging out tonight. I'm going to be probably doing some cooking, probably doing some eating, and we'll see where it goes from there. Maybe some co-hosting, maybe not. Regardless, feel free to follow me and be part of my community. I'm Benjamin James Mogadicha, and I like doing this stuff, and I've been doing it for about 2 months now. So welcome to the stream. I would appreciate if you stuck by and kept watching, but if you just want to watch short form content and not a live stream, I understand that too. So you can go ahead and check out my profile, because I actually do have short form content to amuse you. My content's just positive. So I'm just doing positive content. Sometimes people are like, well, what is this for? Or what type of content is this? And it's just content of me doing things and asking what it looks like when you do those things too. And I would like to see it. And it's not really that complicated, but I do understand that sometimes people want more answers and want more of a description about what someone's channel or profile or videos are all about. And you know what? Mine's just that simple, that sometimes it's not going to get more elaborate than that. So sometimes people want more, and I really can't give you more. It's very simplified. I'm just having fun, and this is exactly what that looks like when I'm having fun with social media and streaming myself live on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. And if it's something that amuses people and brings more people together to be able to be entertained with something other than the mainstream media throwing down political agenda. Propaganda's everywhere these days. It's really actually kind of fascinating. Like, yeah, it's strange. But I'm going to film a side video. If you're just joining in, welcome. I appreciate you, and I'm happy you're here. Okay, and this is good enough. I feel like you could see the hands. It's darker than I want it to be, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. You know, we should just flip the camera. Alright, I'm going to actually push this back, turn this on. You can do framing on your own. You don't need a tripod. Camera test. I'm testing the camera in this position to see if you can see the keys for me to play the piano. Alright, camera test over. Every time I make a video, I always do a camera test, and I actually take note of where I put the camera, and I try to use the front camera, not this camera, but I do use this camera if I'm walking and talking. I can't do it any other way. Oh, looks like we got a good frame. All right, I'll just have to watch my posture. So I guess this is like a behind the scenes thing as well. You can see how I do it in real time. So I'm filming a short form video, and I'll explain what I do with this piano that's in my room. Now, I'm live streaming on both YouTube and on TikTok right now, but I do want to make this more shorter formed video, because like the short form video goes far. Thanks for the rose. I do see that. Looks like Juliet's here. I haven't been paying too much to the chat, but Juliet, welcome to the live. Nice to see you here. Thanks for the rose. And we are just getting started on the live in general, but I am going to film this other video. And I got to tighten up my vest and make sure that the tie is right. Okay. All right. And now I can do it. I've already tested this camera. Actually, let's just... And... I already know the shot's good. Dang it. But getting it to stay... That's it. Right there. And then it was right here. I think. Second camera test, actually. Double checking camera test. Should be right here. Better be safe than sorry. You can double check things, and that's something that actually does help. Now, my head's cut off because, well, I didn't really actually think about this angle before I framed to the camera, apparently. Oh, I did have it right. Okay, good. And recording. No. There we go. I did it. if you're just tuning in, I'm just going to film another side video over here. It's short form content I make, because these platforms are better with some short form content, in my opinion. It's great to have you here, though. Still support the live streams, push like, and send it with whoever you think might want to watch me make a video. So this is more of a behind the scenes type of thing that I'm going to be doing. So let's actually also kind of do what I normally do with the piano. So I guess I'll film myself for a while, but I know I'm filming myself here. Posture is important even when you're playing or filming yourself. Just a note. This is what it looks like when I'm just relaxing and using the piano as a therapeutic remedy to relax at the end of the day and to unwind. Now, I don't know how to play the piano, but that doesn't mean that it can't be therapeutic. So this is what it looks like when I'm playing the piano and just doing it therapeutically. What's it look like when you're playing the piano and just doing it therapeutically? That's one take. Once again, I actually don't know how to play the piano, so you can't recommend any songs, because I don't really know how to play the piano. But I do know how to use the piano as a way to just relieve stress, and it is actually one of the ways that I keep myself really happy. So if you've wondered, hey, how does this guy keep himself so upbeat? It's because I don't actually play the piano thinking I need to play any notes specifically. I just play the piano to express and to hear my fingers push against the keys, and it does relax me. And it's something that could relax anybody. But most of the time, people are pretty pissed off when someone just kind of bangs at a piano. So I'm not going to do this that long on the live stream, because it is actually something that unfair to do to people, is me actually just kind of mainly hitting the notes, but with not really thinking about how they are actually going to be playing with each other. But sometimes unintentionally, the way just music works is if you hit things consistently and you keep going back to the same keys, sometimes if you shift over, it ends up actually being a real song. It's happened to me a couple of different times. But once again, when you're doing it therapeutically, it's not like that. So I got to do another take here, but I am filming still on this camera right here. No, I don't know how to play the piano, but this is what it looks like when I'm playing the piano therapeutically. It's different than playing the piano as like an instrument and trying to play a song. It's just therapeutic jibble-jabble, making it so that I can express myself through some musical notes without really thinking about what I'm doing with it. And I know I could play the piano and express myself the way that most people do, but if you also play the piano therapeutically, I'd love to see what it looks like. If you do that, or if you know anyone who does, then you could take a video of and share. Also, do you think it's a good idea to play the piano therapeutically and not just learn how to play the piano? Alright, I have to actually stop that recording, and I have to start again. I know, I'm sorry, be patient please. We're starting this live stream, but this is a moment for you to see me make a video that will not be posted anytime soon, but is some behind the scenes footage. I see people are already here, and I see we've got the regulars and some new people joining in. Thanks for being here on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm playing the piano right now, but not really playing the piano. It's a therapeutic thing, and I'm filming a video on the side right here, and I'm just going to do one more video, and then I'm going to pay more attention to you guys and give you guys some more love, so feel free to push like and share the live stream if you know somebody who wants to cook and eat with me tonight, because I guess that's going to be what I'm going to be doing. I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing this live stream tonight, or if I was going to be live streaming for that long, but here we are, right? I know. It's some time for you to hang out with me, and I can hang out with you. Look at that, everyone's happy. Regardless, I'm recording over here on another camera, and I'm going to acknowledge that camera. Let's see. What was that thing I liked to do? So, also when you play the piano therapeutically, something that I've noticed that even I do, is there's something... Oh, dang it. Hold on. And... Alright. I didn't put it back in the right spot apparently. Okay, so I know that this is all in the shot. Yeah, it's just if you play with just the black keys, it's way more therapeutically pleasurable. If you play with all of these keys and you're not actually playing songs, it just doesn't really like it's like real notes. But if you just play with the top row of black keys, which I don't play the piano and I should know, but I don't know. I've been taught, and I still don't play the piano. This is what it looks like when I'm playing the piano therapeutically. I don't know if you play the piano therapeutically or if you just play the piano correctly and play songs, but if you play it therapeutically, I'd love to see what it looks like when you're playing it therapeutically. To relieve yourself at the end of the day. Clear that mind. Some people ask me why I'm so happy and why I can be so positive, and it's because I use musical instruments therapeutically, not rhythmically to sing songs technically, just expressively hitting notes as a therapeutic. Dang, I'm losing it. I lost that video. Alright, so I gotta do that again. But I've made one that I liked already, so we're going to just keep going with this. But it's great to have you people here. Thanks for joining in on my live stream. I'm just in my room by my piano. This is what it looks like when I use the piano as a therapeutic remedy. That's right. I'm using this piano to express myself therapeutically at the end of the day, to keep myself positive and happy. So this is what it looks like when I use a piano therapeutically. What's it look like when you use a piano therapeutically instead of just playing songs and stuff? Or do you just play songs like everybody else that learns how to play the piano? And one more time, thanks for being patient, guys. I am starting up my live stream, and it's great to have you here. I haven't been acknowledging the chat too much, both on YouTube and on TikTok, but it's great to have you guys here. Well, this is what it looks like when I'm using the piano therapeutically to relax at the end of the day. Not really playing any songs or anything, because I don't know how to play any songs, but I do know how to use the piano as a therapeutic remedy to express my stresses throughout the day in one place. So what's it look like when you use a piano to express yourself and use it therapeutically at the end of the day? If that's something you do. Or do you play songs and stuff and actually play the piano? And one last time, just in case, I really want to be safe. This is what it looks like when I'm using the piano to express myself therapeutically. What's it look like when you play the piano as a therapeutic instrument instead of an actual musical instrument? That's right. I'm not playing it to actually make a song. I'm just playing it to express my feelings. I'd love to see what it looks like if you do that. Alright, one of those is going to work. I feel like we're all good. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to my live stream. I like to live stream frequently. I'm Benjamin James Mogadishan, and I'm here to hang out with you tonight if you're here to hang out with me. We're in front of the piano right now. Now, I don't play the piano, but I am going to acknowledge what's happening in the chat. We got some nice people jumping in, and it's nice to see people that are actually coming in and liking the live stream. Jim, thanks for the like. And Juliet, are you still here? Regardless, it's great to see. Some people followed me as well. David, nice to hear you. You are a new follower. I have to look past my phone to look at the chat for TikTok. I should rearrange these things or make it a little bit easier. I do a double setup, and that is TikTok and YouTube live stream at the same time. That is something that I am regularly doing, so if you want to watch me on either platform, you can. The sound and the experience is a lot better usually on TikTok, but right now The TikTok one actually looks a little pixelated, but it's still just me hanging out. So it's all just fun and games. So if you're here to hang out with me, I'm here to hang out with you. Feel free to push like and share that live stream with whoever else you think might want to hang out with me. And we're going to go into the kitchen in just a second, but also feel free to check me out on YouTube if you're on TikTok. And check me out on TikTok if you're on YouTube. You can also check me out on Instagram if you're on both of these platforms watching me right now. I'm not live on Instagram, but I am live here. And sometimes I do go live on Instagram. Regardless, I'm going to have some fun with you tonight if you've decided to stick by and have some fun with me tonight. It's going to be a good night, so be sure to be nice to each other in the chat. I do try to create a safe environment for people to be able to hang out in the chat. It's fun to play things fast. See, right? Even though I don't know really how to play the piano. Well, I mean, there's like... When you use just the black keys, it's hard for me to get away from here once I start doing this stuff. It kind of needs to take its course, so you're watching a live feed of me just actually going through the ups and the downs of... There's always like some song inside of another song that has like some sort of simple... So I'm like missing a note, but if I use these keys as well, more things can happen. But I'm just using the black keys right now. Just the black keys. Just having fun with them. Just hanging out here and doing it somewhat therapeutically, but I'm going to be changing up things and going into... I can't play like anything on the piano. The piano is just mainly a therapeutic remedy for myself. If you find yourself stressed at times and you're wondering like ways to also make sure that you can express yourself to kind of take more of a positive outlook on life, if you can get yourself to express some things, and sometimes music is actually like just playing something, even if you don't know how to play that instrument, if you just let yourself play it, and you... I think the piano's the only one you can really do it with. I don't think you could do it with the other instruments as easy. Into the kitchen and start cooking myself something. Regardless, this is a fun way to start off the live stream today. It isn't something I've done a lot of the other times that I started the live streams. It's usually just straight up in the kitchen. But I wasn't really sure what I was going to be doing tonight. Now, I am going to have to go over to the kitchen, set up over there, and then bring the camera over there. But I do appreciate you being here, and I hope you do continue to stay and watch as I go over there to set myself over there so then I can bring you over there. It's going to take me just a second. But I see Joe's joined into the live stream. And it's nice to have you here, Joe. Joe is our moderator. He is a great guy, and he is keeping the chat safe just on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, give him a shout out. Let him know he's doing a great job. He usually shows up, so he's usually here. So you can expect him to be here to make things safe and to make sure that people are being nice and polite with each other, and he'll mute anyone that's annoying everybody. Thanks for the joining. Thanks for the heart and any gifts. I see that we got someone saying something on... I'll go with all the keys. Okay, so we got people chit-chatting on YouTube. Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it. I don't think you understand the term to each their own, but that's all right. Why do I always end the YouTube live streams early? That's a good question. Sorry about that, YouTubers. Well, the YouTube streams don't have the co-hosting too feature. I guess that's actually not the truth of it. I can make up some sort of crazy reason, but really at the end of the day, it's a very simple reason. It's a lot easier to do one instead of two. So ending one makes it a lot easier for me to pay attention to one instead of paying attention to two. And YouTube is fun to have, but also at the same time, the audio quality isn't as good. And the audio quality does have to be unplugged at some point in time so that I can charge the device that I'm streaming myself off of on YouTube. So now YouTube has been cut in half even more because I can't supply endless power to it and have good audio quality with a simple solution. I can just buy the right things and make this a lot more elaborate, but if the setup ends up getting that elaborate and I put that much into it, then I just should be on all of them for the extended amount of time. And I don't know which one I actually like streaming on the most. But I do apologize about ending the live stream short on YouTube. That is something that I'll try to not do as often. I'll try to do an entire live stream where I keep YouTube on the entire time that I keep TikTok on. And that should also be a goal at some point. But regardless, it's great to have people jumping in over here on TikTok as well. And TikTok has a little more liveliness to it. What are we doing today? I see Haley had asked, we're going to go cook and eat. Thanks for the likes. Now, I need to go set up some stuff. I'm going to come grab this camera, but thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. I am going to just move the camera. We're going to cook. We're going to eat. We're going to hang out. So feel free to push like and share the live stream, or wait to share the live stream, actually, until I have things set back up. But don't go anywhere. I do appreciate you, and I will be back in a second, and I won't leave you hanging for that long. But we are starting up this live stream. We've been live streaming for a while, so I appreciate the likes, and I appreciate everyone who's taken the time to join me tonight. We're going to have some fun, so give me 1 second, and it will be worth it. I guarantee it. I appreciate you if you decide to stay. If not, check out my short form content on my profiles and watch some other stuff. Woody Harrelson. Everyone loves corn. Absolutely everyone loves corn. Two birds, one family. All right, how does everyone feel about getting picked up? So just bear with me and we will walk from here to where we're going to be in just a second. I see people have been coming in and pushing like and sharing the live stream, and I do appreciate it. We're gonna have some fun tonight and we're gonna hang out together if you really want to hang out with me. You can also hang out with other people as well. I mean, I'm not gonna be here all night anyways, so you can have some fun with me while I'm here. And we are walking and making our way from one area to the other. Now, we are not quite ready yet, so I do need to keep this tripod in. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust this still. I gotta figure this out. No, doesn't look that bad. That's gonna be easy. All right. It's gonna slide off. Regardless, it's great to be here. Thanks for coming into my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Mugadichin. I guess this is actually good enough. Let's just make like a sandwich or something. I really didn't, or maybe like, I could make pizza. Looks like I've got to adjust the YouTube camera, but I do like how this looks right now. I think this is looking pretty nice, at least on the YouTube screen though. There's a little bit of overexposure. Let's see if we can fix this. You can see the refrigerator, and I don't really like that. So we're just gonna scoot this way. You can still see the refrigerator. One more second. We're just gonna adjust it just a little bit more. Oh, right. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. Yeah, now that feels a lot better. If you're just joining in, welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Mugadichin, and I like to live stream now. That's right. I'm someone you can just watch on your phone pretty much daily now. And you can also watch videos of me daily, because I post videos on a regular basis on TikTok, YouTube, and on Instagram. Now, I don't live stream on Instagram, but I do live stream sometimes. But you can catch me on YouTube and on TikTok live streaming, and that's just something that is at the end of my day that I try to make time for, to spend time with you fine people on the interweb. Now, whoever you are and whoever you may be, wherever you may be, it doesn't really matter. If you want to spend some time with me, you can spend some time with me, and I'm going to be upbeat and positive and try to shed some positivity into your life. Now, if you don't really find this positive or this isn't your thing, that's okay. You can just go and find your next thing. That's what swiping's for. But if you want to stay here and hang out, you can feel free to do so in a chat that also we're trying to create as a safe place for you to be able to hang out with me and hang out with other people that are here as well, because you're joining a live stream chat, and that live stream chat has other people as well inside of that chat that you can interact with and have some fun with too, on YouTube and on TikTok. Now on TikTok we have a moderator. That moderator's here. His name's Joe. He's doing a great job. Give him a shout out. Let him know he's doing fantastic. And you know, he will police the chat, so you can trust that the chat will be nice to a certain degree. You know, it's just if it gets really annoying, he'll do something. But at the same time, just be nice to each other. Let's have some fun and let's hang out together. This is a safe space for you to be able to hang out. So let's just end our days together. If you want to, you can follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and on Instagram. And you can also just watch the other videos I make, like I was saying, a bunch of short form, tinier videos. Also, you can watch some longer form videos on TikTok that are subscribers only. That's something I'm just starting to do. You know, I'm just trying things. I work within the entertainment industry, and people are like, hey, you know, what do you do for a living? And I do a lot of things, but I do make a lot of videos. So since I already make videos and I already work within the entertainment industry, I really don't see a reason why I shouldn't have this be another stream of revenue, and to see what else I can do with this, rather than, you know, seeing what's going on more on the Hollywood side of things that seems to be breaking apart and falling apart. So this is me exploring the new revenue and the new avenues of streaming, which is pretty awesome. So it's nice to be doing it, and it's nice to see that this is something that other people are reciprocating with positive energy back to me. Your live broadcast is very exciting. Thanks, Bella. I don't really understand. You can join our team? What's your team? That's for Dindin? I don't know yet. I am Armenian. Thanks for asking. I do try to involve myself with the chat as much as possible, but sometimes it does slip me. Thanks for saying you like my jacket. It's actually a vest, but that's on the YouTube stream. But over here on TikTok, if there's anything people have asked me, I mean, bread and cheese is actually what I have in front of me. Wow, that's all you guys can see. Yeah, I didn't realize that. It does look like I'm just eating bread and cheese tonight. That's not just what we're doing. We won't just be eating bread and cheese tonight, but also if you do know anybody who wants to cook with somebody, or that likes to watch cooking videos, or that wants to watch someone cook live, feel free to share this live stream with them. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm Benjamin James Mogadichin, and I do like to do this on a regular basis. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. If I disconnect with on either one, you can try to jump over to go and see me in either place, and that's just where I'll be. You can also follow me on Instagram, but I'm not streaming live on Instagram tonight. Now this is our oven area, and we've got our different foods. We are figuring out what we're gonna eat. We weren't sure what we were gonna eat tonight, to be honest, because I wasn't sure I was gonna be cooking. But I do know I'll need a cutting board, so we're just gonna go right ahead, and we're gonna get out the cutting board. Okay. Now, with that said, that does also mean that I don't really know what the plan is tonight for this live stream. Normally, I have some things that are planned, but really, honestly, I'm just going to be playing it by ear. So I'm going to be having some fun. If you want to have some fun, we're going to be hanging out together. It'll be a while, so you just relax, you know, get yourself a drink, maybe sit down on the couch. Don't put yourself in a weird position with your phone where your hands will cramp up. You know, just looking out for you, because I also watch content on my phone and laptop, and sometimes I pick weird positions to sit in to watch things. So if you're in a weird position, now's the time to reposition, because you might get a cramp or your neck might be in really bad shape tomorrow. And if you're in bed and you're like scrolling and you've decided to stop, well, welcome to my live stream, but also at the same time, I don't want to be responsible for you not getting any rest. So I'm also going to be that positive voice saying maybe you should get some rest. I know, right? Why am I telling you to stop watching me? But honestly, if you are in a different time zone and it's really late, you can watch my short form videos and you can tune in on another day. If it's getting really late for you and you need to go to bed, I don't want to be the guy responsible for any of that crap. I cook live also? Yeah, we should do it soon. I'm not very good at interacting apparently with people who be co-hosts as often as I need to give that more practice. So that is something I do actually want to do. I'd love to see what it looks like when you're watching me. You should make a video. That's what it looks like when you comment in the live stream of my video. Because you'd have to like make the video of you watching me. Maybe we'll make a pasta. I got bread. I kind of want to do something easy. I don't really want to cook that much. I thought I was going to get cooked, or someone was going to cook for me tonight, which that didn't end up happening, but that's okay. No, we can cook together. I'm not complaining. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be great. 1 second. I got to go over here and see what else I got. How old is this? Oh, we're also going to be, I don't know. I think this is 2 weeks. Maybe. I'm going to put this over here. I don't think so. We also should just check to see what leftovers we got. Oh, how many eggs do I have? 6. I have 6 eggs. So if I want to do something with eggs, that's an option. Pepperoncinis. I don't know how, but they're going to be involved. I guarantee. I guarantee they're going to be involved. Or I could just put all that stuff away and do pizza. I mean, I'm tempted. It's DiGiorno. It's not even delivery. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. Aw, dang it. Well, that would have been cool. I do have more peas. What else do I got? I left the refrigerator open. I don't know. Hold on 1 second. What other things I have to eat? Yeah. that's what I should have. I should have some meats. But what meat do I have? I don't have any milk, so I can't make macaroni and cheese, but I shouldn't be making macaroni and cheese. But what meats do I have? Everything needs to be defrosted. So no meats. Well, I have tuna. So it looks like we're gonna have some tuna tonight. Now, if you know me, you know that I have tuna quite a bit, and I do love some tuna, so we're gonna have some tuna tonight. Tuna and I do still want to make a pasta. But you know, like, not like a heavy pasta, like a small amount of pasta. I'll make a side of pasta. Yeah, that makes sense. Right? I do kind of want to make a sandwich. Oh, do I have any of that chicken left? I do! Well, now I officially have too many options. It's chicken, or tuna, or pasta. The salad from a couple days ago, which is still good, and I should really use it. I do need to actually use this salad. This is my cooking show. I'm Benjamin James Morgadich, and welcome to my cooking show. I know, right? It's a cooking show now, right? I am just cooking up some food, but I actually don't know what I'm actually making. If you're just tuning in and just walking in, well, you're in my kitchen, and I'm in your space too. And if you also want to cook with me, that's something you can do tonight. If you want to just eat with me, if you wait around, I'm sure you can watch me eat, and we can eat together, and that can be something fun for you to do as well. But regardless, we are trying to figure out what's going on here. Don't want to do that one. This goes back in. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I feel this now. All right. I think I know what I'm going to do. Now, I could make a sandwich, which was the original idea. But I'm probably going to eat this whole salad. So we already have the salad made. I know it's a leftover salad, but it's just going to happen this way. This is just what happens. Salad. And you know, it has avocado in it. That'll be fine. But then over here, we have the pepperoncinis. I don't know if we're going to cook anything on that stove. That's why we do have this right here, so you can see what I'm doing. I do notice that it's fully in frame on YouTube and it's partially in frame on TikTok. I'll adjust that ever so slightly. I can have both. Baked chicken for dinner? Oh, that's delicious. KDS, I hear you. I haven't been acknowledging the chat too much, but it's nice to put my head up and see what's going on. Avocado is your arch nemesis. Is it because you like to eat it so much? Or is it because, like, you don't like it on things? Sorry, I'm thinking. I could make a sandwich with the chicken, and then we can end the chicken, and I could save the tuna for another day. I love tuna, but sometimes chicken's just a great thing to do. Was I at the office today? No. What are we making? We're gonna probably make a little bit of a sandwich using some really good cheese. It's Kirkland Coastal. Wait, no, they don't pay me to say anything. So it's just some really good cheese. So we're just gonna have some cheese and some salad. I don't know, I feel like I don't wanna promote things. But I really do want some pasta. But you know, I just don't need it right now. But then again, we will have some rice tonight. That is going to be something that's going to be going down. We're going to be heating up some rice. Let's get that rice together. Now this rice, This rice is right here. And this rice is now being, oh, thanks for the likes, thanks for the support. I like to see people are coming in. Yeah, save the tuna. I am saving it. I would love to make a tuna meal tonight, but you know, oh, I didn't check this. There we go. But you know, like, it's just not the night for tuna, and that's okay. Now I'm gonna take this chicken, I'm gonna throw it into the air fryer, heat that up at 400 degrees for like 5 minutes. It's a small piece of chicken, so 5 minutes is gonna do it well. And that makes it so I got more things to wash now. Some Tupperware. That one's not that good either. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for being here, people. I do appreciate all the shares, likes, and gifts that I get. It's great to have you people in the room. And by you people, I mean just a vast amount of people. I really don't know who's watching. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be all the way over there. You could be all the way over there. You could be even over there. You could be anywhere. You could be all over the place. And I love that aspect of being live on the internet right now. It is a great thing to do, and it is a lot of fun to do it. So feel free to support me by sharing my live stream and following me on TikTok or following me on YouTube, or follow me on Instagram. Let me know how I'm doing, and be sure to support the other videos I make. If you do enjoy them, then let me know. Feel free to comment, or feel free to share, and whatever you do feel is appropriate with whoever you feel would also be entertained by it as well. Now, I don't want to cram my content down anyone's throat. I just want it to be shared with the people that do want to enjoy some positive energy and just some good character videos. Really, at the end of the day, it's just me. And it's just me having fun, or me trying to make things look like they're fun. And an example is I filmed a video today. And I filmed that video at Costco. And I said this is what it looks like when I leave Costco. And I tried to make it fun. But honestly, it was one of the videos where I was more defeated, because Costco can be really crazy. And when Costco's really crowded, it takes a lot out of you. And I just expressed that in the end of the video. And I can't I can't take it back, because I'm going to eventually post it, and I guess I could just never post it. But I only took one take, so I have no options, and I really honestly should put down the fact that Costco can be overwhelming. And a lot of it has to do with just people not knowing how to push their carts around. I don't know if you go to Costco, but if you do, I think you might understand. Now, you want me to make a tuna melt? I would like that. It's snowing where you are, Joanne? That's great. Christmas is already all over the place. Thanks for saying I seem like a distinguished gentleman. Okay, I appreciate the compliment. That is a nice compliment. This is a big piece of bread. I'm going to cut into this piece of bread. We're going to make some sandwiches. We're going to cut up some cheese. We're going to put some of this on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. The sandwiches actually are going to be made with this stuff right here. Now, this is a salad I made a couple of days ago, and a salad is a great thing to use as a topping for any sort of... I have to check my rice, too. Putting some stuff over here. I had a hard time trying to decide what I was going to do tonight. Even cooking-wise, putting something away. There's always so many options in life, and I was originally thinking that tonight was going to be a night that someone came over and maybe made something, but that didn't end up happening. But that person still might come over, I don't know. But if they do, then I'll have more of an incentive to, you know, I guess make more food? I don't know. They were going to make food. But maybe they'll make me a second dinner. That's right, second dinner's a thing. If you like second dinners, let me know, but it's great to be here. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being in my live stream on TikTok and on YouTube. I have fun doing these things, so feel free to support me best you can. God bless your food. Yeah. We do pray still. As a Christian, and growing up in the household I grew up, we still pray before we eat. That's something we do. Yeah. Now, I haven't done it with the live stream, which is kind of interesting, actually. But we're heating up some rice over here. the chicken that's going to be used on the sandwich. I guess if I want a second sandwich, I'll have to I'll have to make the tuna. I mean, but that's really only if I want to have a second sandwich. Yes, or I can make a really green one. We're gonna cut the bread too. Ah, yes, serrated knives. So if you're cutting bread, it is best to use a serrated knife. Oh, one of my friends said he wanted to come over, but he didn't know if he wants to come over. It's a maybe now. He was originally going to cook dinner. His name's Rocco. He sometimes shows up in the chat and hangs out sometimes in the live stream. So if you do see him, you can give him a shout out. I grew up with him. We've been friends since we were like little kids. His mom taught me how to carve pumpkins. Which if you watch me carve pumpkins over the Halloween season and you watch my live stream of me doing that, she taught me how to carve pumpkins, and I talked about it for a little while. He wasn't watching the live stream back then though, so he didn't even know I did that. He doesn't even know that the live stream has a mention of him in that time frame as well, because I wasn't talking to him that much. Although I was watching over his place, but he wasn't in town. That's why I wasn't talking to him as much. Regardless, I'm a chit-chatter, and I like to have fun on these live streams. So if you do know somebody that needs to watch something like this, and you think it's going to be good for them, you should send it to them. You should let them know that I'm live, and you should send the live stream to them right away. And also push like as many times as you can, so the algorithm's friendlier with me and shares it with more people. It's great to be here, and it's great to have you here. I appreciate you on YouTube and on TikTok, and I do apologize about YouTube's live streams being cut short. It seems like some people really wish it lasted a lot longer, but the YouTube views are just way lower than all of the TikTok views, and there's a lot more people interacting in the TikTok stream, even in the chat. So it's great to have you guys here, and it's great to have all the likes, the shares, and the follows. It is fantastic to be here. So I'm having fun making content, and it seems like you're having fun supporting me. I hope you are. I can't speak for you, but I would if I could, but I can't because that's not right. So I guess I shouldn't say I would if I could. But we actually got to focus on the rice, or the rice will burn, but the rice is just heating up the rice. Yeah, you know, it's that type of meal. Just heating up some rice and getting some sandwich made right here. But this is actually too hot for me to do anything with, but I need a smaller knife. Forgot that's why I came over here. Although the less, no, I shouldn't do like 100 things, or use 100 things. Now I can just peel up this chicken. Ooh. Now this is a bread chicken. That's right, bread chicken. Okay. Now that, and this. Yep, it's looking pretty good from my end. I'm definitely going to make myself a good sandwich tonight. It's going to be nice and tasty. If you're making yourself some food, well, I hope that you're making yourself something you really want to eat, and you're not just slaving away on a new recipe that's stressing you out. Or if you're trying to copy what I'm doing, I hope that yours is coming out just as well as mine. Although I do realize that there's something happening over here. It sounds like some sizzling. Yep, it's some sizzling. Alright, we're gonna just shut this down to, ooh, I'll just flip myself with some of this rice. We're gonna bring that down to a low temperature, and we're just gonna let that sit. That's just gonna be what's happening right here. We've got the rice already ready to be done, so let's just make myself a sandwich. We're gonna cut up some cheese. We're gonna grab the lettuce that's right here. You can't see that on TikTok, can you? Let's just push it down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't cut off my head. And it does not. And you can see better what's going on here. You can see the cutting board a lot easier. This is going to be the knife I'm going to use to cut the bread. But we are just cutting up the chicken right now. I'm almost ready with my food. I hope you're almost ready with your food. If you've been trying to cook with me, to eat with me, that is something that is an option for you to do tonight. I don't know if you have plans, but if you don't have plans and you want to eat with me, that's an option. If you know somebody who also wants to eat with somebody or wants to cook with somebody, you should send them this live stream. Push like the best you can, or as many times as you can. You're making banana bread? Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm in and out of checking on the chat, but we are making a sandwich. It's a good thing you said that right when I was looking up. Sometimes I don't always answer to the different questions, but I do try to interact with the chat best I can. But we are going to be making a sandwich with some chicken, some banana peppers, and we'll be using the salad that I made as the greens that are in it. We also have some cheese, some really good cheese. But the eating process is kind of already started. We also have some rice back here, so I appreciate all them likes and all them shares. We also gotta get out a plate. Yeah, right? The plate will be by the rice. The rice should be like the first thing I serve anyways. Now I've cut up the chicken that I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna just cut up some of these banana well, then again, there are already banana peppers in there. But are there peas in there? But should I even be using peas on my sandwich? Let's do a taste. Let's do a test. No, let's not use the peas. That was a good test though. It's just nice knowing that the peas taste good. That's right. I just really like green peas. Now this, I just need to double check. Make sure it cooled down enough so it's not burning anymore, which it's not. Remember, when you cook for yourself, the effort you put into what you're doing is the quality of food that you get to consume. If you've decided to put little effort into it, well then don't expect it to taste that good. Now, if you also are putting little effort into it because that's how you're cooking with love, then that's more complicated and it probably will taste insanely good because you're cooking with love. As long as you're cooking with love, that's really all that matters. And at the end of the day, you know, you'll have a tasty meal, but once again, cooking with love, as long as you're doing that. But if you are not putting a lot of effort into it, well, you can't be cooking really that much with that much love then, because you need to be putting effort into it to be actually cooking with the love. Now we've got the cheese opened up. Oh, this is gonna be some good cheese too. I'm excited. Now, I am just gonna cut the cheese this way and make lines of cheese. I could shred the cheese, but I really don't want to. Some thin pieces of cheese are gonna be real good for the sandwich. That's just exactly how I like it. I also really I feel like there are days that I'm like eating things and I think, you know, I could just live off of bread and cheese. And I really feel that way sometimes. I don't know if you ever feel that way, but give me a shout out if you do think that you could live off of bread and cheese, maybe grapes. I had this moment where there was maybe like a year where bread, cheese, grapes, and salami was like the best meal. I also was more broke then than anything else, but at the same time, it was easy to get those things. Oh, thanks for telling me to make a YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel. It's over on YouTube. You can check me out under the same name. Who's that? That's the Pookie Monster. Yeah, you can check me out on YouTube. Feel free to follow me on Instagram as well. It's great to have all you people here. Let's keep having some fun. If you're almost done cooking, or if you're looking to eat with me, that's an option tonight. If you know somebody who also wants to eat with me, or maybe cook with me while I'm ending the cook, which I'm not really cooking anything else. I'm just gonna put together a sandwich. And just cutting up some cheese, because I like having extra cheese, because I'm probably gonna want to eat some cheese with bread after this as well. I mean, it's a simple meal, but it's a really good one. Bread and cheese, bread, cheese, and salami, the right type of salami. No, but if you want to save money, bread, cheese, and salami can be really cheap. Oh wait, not this bag. Where's the bag that this one's going in? I don't even think it fits into this one. Well, let's find out. I do need to put this in the refrigerator. If you're just joining in, you're watching me in my kitchen, and you could be in your kitchen too, and we can be cooking together, or you can be getting ready to eat, and you can be eating with me in a little while if you want that to be something you're doing tonight, because I'm here to entertain you. I'm Benjamin James Moradichin, and I live stream on YouTube and on TikTok now. It's a consistent thing, and I've been doing it pretty much every day for quite a while now, a little over 2 months, and I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you take the time to push like on that screen and share the live stream with whoever you think might also want to enjoy this cooking and eating and just hanging out type of feeling that's going on with me. Yeah, that's right. I'm just hanging out and doing this live streaming stuff. I do like doing it, so feel free to let me know how I'm doing and provide me with any feedback you got. I do like to read that feedback, and I just love to interact with them people that are on the internet. It's nice to be doing stuff on the internet, and honestly, if I didn't want to interact, then I wouldn't post or live stream myself. So I'm here to interact with you if you want to interact with me, so feel free to just do any shout outs and whatnot, but be nice in the chat and hang out here with me appropriately, because you might not just be, or you're not just hanging out with me, you're also hanging out with everybody else that's here. So the live stream is a community of people as well, and you should feel free to chat amongst each other and ask each other questions while also hanging out with me and chatting with me as well, because you're tuning in on a live stream that other people are also just a part of that live stream live, and you got to bring that into consideration and show up for one another as well. Yes, bread and cheese. Sandwich is the best late night dinner. It's not really late here. It's pretty much dinner time here. 7:06. I'm in California. I know, right? But then again, you know, I used to eat dinner when I was growing up with my family at 5:30 is when we had dinner. 5:30. Yeah. Sometimes it would be like a little off, it wouldn't be 5:30, but now we're gonna cut up the bread. Ooh. The battery's already starting to die on the YouTube live stream, but I will just shut off the microphone and plug in that camera so you can keep watching me if you're on YouTube. I won't cut the live stream, but I am live also on TikTok, so you can go over there and continue to watch as well. Do I toast the bread? That's a great idea. Thank you for throwing that out there. Let's toast the bread tonight. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I'm gonna cut off the end and we're gonna start making a sandwich. Oh, thanks for calling me king. Do I have a Twitter? Yes, I do. I don't really ever go on it. 7 is late for me. You're in bed by 8? Oh, well, okay. Really? You never watch late night TV? Or maybe you do during the day. You might still watch late night TV and not stay up for it. That's still always a possibility. I'm gonna cut up some of these pieces of bread. I don't wanna make a small sandwich. Oh wow, I really dug into the cutting board right there. No, that's not good. Yeah, we're gonna cut. Okay, good. We made it into the thicker parts. Now this is gonna be a good sandwich. Now ripping off that piece too. And these pieces can be eaten at a different time. Let's just cut 2 good solid pieces to make a nice sandwich. Just gotta check on what's going on over here. Make sure we're all good. I'm coming right back over to you. This is mustard. I like to use mustard. Yeah, it's a sandwich. That's what you should be doing. Oh, your cutting board can't take your cuts? That's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna toast the bread. We are gonna toast it. So we are first going to do a thick piece of bread. Well, 2 thick pieces of bread. Because it's a sandwich. And sometimes, you know, you just want to have 2 thick pieces of bread. So that's 1. Now let's just try to do the same size again. It's about that big. Perfect. It feels right, but I am cutting it aslant, which isn't going to be helpful. No. But we're going to make a sandwich on this bread right here. That's right, let's get ready and let's just do this. If you're just tuning in, welcome to my live stream. I like to cook, I like to eat, and I like to hang out in my live stream on a regular basis. You can hang out with me too if you decide to follow and be part of my community. You can subscribe, you can like, you can share, you can do whatever you want. I like to make content, and I'm here to make content to amuse you, so if you feel like it's something you want to share, I'd love to support, and I'd love for you to share it with whoever you think might also want to be watching me hang out and just cook things in my kitchen. Now that also gives you an opportunity to cook with me and to eat with me on a regular basis, because that's just something that I'm doing these days. So I do hope that you do take the opportunity to follow and support and enjoy yourself. If it's something that you like to do, then do it with me. We'll have some fun. Now we are going to toast up these pieces of bread, but I kind of want to do it with the cheese on it and get the cheese melted in. We're not going to put everything together. We're going to do, okay, so wait, I want to do it, yeah, all right. So I shouldn't do all the cheese. We'll just toast some of the cheese into it and some butter. I know what you're thinking. Why am I adding butter? Well, honestly, the butter is going to be a really good addition. Yeah, the butter is just going to be really nice to have on it. I guarantee. And the butter is going to be on one side. Honestly, if I use a lot of butter, I don't really need to use mustard. No, I still need to use mustard. We're also going to get out the lemon pepper and the garlic salt. That's something great to use on a sandwich as well. I don't know what you like to use on your sandwiches, but this is you observing what I use on my sandwiches. And we're going to take these two pieces of bread that are going to be used together. I do see people are saying things. I haven't said anything in a little while. It's still hot from when I last used it, so I actually got to put it down for a second. I don't want to burn myself. No, kitchen safety is important. Now we slide that back in. We push the on button. We push the bread button and start and bring that down to 2 minutes. We're only going to toast it up ever so slightly. We're not toasting it up a whole lot, we're just toasting it up enough. And then we're going to shuffle this around, which is definitely hot and ready. And this is the rice I'm going to be eating as well. Ooh, we're going to be eating together in just a second, so if you have food, feel free to set yourself up, because now I'm just going to put together the rest of the sandwich, and we're going to be pretty much eaten in no time. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and you'll be able to still see me. I'm going to have to get a charger, which actually, while that's going, okay, I grabbed the charger. Now, I do apologize to those of you on YouTube. I will be cutting off the microphone and the audio will get pretty crappy for quite a while until I can restore more power. But you can always switch over to watching on TikTok, where the live stream is much better. Good luck, Brianna? Oh, you must have said something. I do hope everything's all right. I'm not sure where that starts up, but I'll check it out in a second. Sorry about that, those of you over on YouTube. The audio did change up a bit, and that is my bad. It is great to have people here. Jace, oh, thanks for following me, man. That's a great decision. Who seems so sweet? Yeah, tell us what's going on, Brianna. Doesn't know how to cook. She's gonna learn how to cook. Oh, well, maybe this is a place you can learn. It's okay, class 5. Yeah, sorry for the YouTube stream. It's just bad audio right now. I do need to charge that camera, but I'm not cutting the live stream so you can keep watching. We've got the bread toasted now. I do apologize for those of you that are watching on YouTube. It does kind of sound grainy, and the noise is generated maybe from the microphone, but I really don't understand it. Whether I use the iPad or the iPhone, it's still bad audio on the YouTube stream. I do apologize for that, and that is something that I'll try to fix in the future. And right now we're just letting it get more power, but I'm also live on TikTok. You can also follow me on Instagram if you also want to follow me over there, but I'm not live there right now, so it doesn't really solve your problem. Harkin Jace? Me? Well, there is a mic, but it's not like, we have more microphones too. I could do a full setup, just kind of don't want to. It's hard for me to interact with both live streams anyways. So I'm trying to figure out which one's the better one to do, and I'll probably only do it on that platform, unfortunately. Alright, now I've got the rice. Shut that off. I'm going to take this fork. I've got my bread already. So let's do, this side is the bottom. And let's start assembling the sandwich. Now the sandwich is going to be a really simple one. We've got the cheese already melted in on the top of this. We've got butter melted right here. We're going to take a couple more pieces of cheese because we love a cheesy sandwich. Or at least I love a cheesy sandwich. I don't know if you do, but regardless, you're watching me finish this up, and we're going to be eating in just a second. And I'm just really making the sandwich the way I like to make a sandwich. Now, here's the mustard. Dang it. And now the mustard is ready to be poured on too. Perfect. Now that's going to be delicious. I'm already tasting it right now. It smells good, and it's going to be delicious as soon as it hits my stomach. Now I'm putting the chicken on, the bottom half right here. The chicken's kind of cooled down a bit, which actually will really help with the eating process. It's hard to eat when the chicken's really hot. But still, nice and toasty. Alright, so now that I have the chicken on there, I'm going to take some of the salad that I've made a couple nights ago. Now this salad has some avocados, some green bell peppers, some spinach, and some pepperoncinis. Now that's right, there's a diced up pepperoncinis in there and all those other things, which is going to make it really delicious. It's been seasoned to a degree. It has salt, it has pepper in it. But we're going to just scoop that out little by little. Get some of those avocados up. Oh, some of it fell. It's okay. Well, I'm going to just push that in right there. Get that one that fell. Put it there. Being resourceful. Also try not to be wasteful. I just made a whole bunch of lettuce, so I would like to use all of this before it goes bad. And I do love spinach, so this is all working out in my favor. Honestly, it's all things I want to eat because that's the best part about cooking for yourself. You know how to do it, and I at least know what I like, which makes it easy for me to make sure that I'm getting a meal that I won't be upset with, as long as I don't mess it up. Now I'm just adding on a little more, because, you know, greens are fun to have on salads. Hey, thanks for calling me Uncle Bear. Yeah, it's a sandwich night, man. Bobo Gizmo, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. And those of you that are just joining in, welcome to my live stream. I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on TikTok. We're going to be having some fun. Feel free to share the live stream, push like as many times as you can. Let people know that I'm cooking and eating. Well, actually, I'm done cooking. I'm going to be eating. So if you know someone who's looking for someone to eat with, or that would enjoy eating with somebody rather than eating alone, or just likes to watch people eat, send this live stream to them. Let them know I'm doing it, because I'm going to be eating in just a second, and it looks like I'm going to be eating a salad and some rice. Well, no, a sandwich, a salad, and some rice. Sorry, I got all mixed up. Now I'm just pushing the sandwich together. Now, after making the sandwich, I do have to do one more thing, and that is cutting the sandwich in half. Now, I've made a big sandwich, and cutting it in half is going to make it incredibly easy for me to eat it. Now, I do actually encourage you to always cut your sandwiches in half. When you eat them, without cutting it in half. Sometimes they just like fall apart. The sandwich experience can be completely destroyed in a matter of seconds. So this is just to safeguard yourself, to make sure that you can have a great experience eating dinner. I'm about to eat some reheatable nachos and fries with cabbage. Actually, that sounds really fun. Also, I encourage you to reheat your nachos in the oven, not in the microwave. They get soggy in the microwave, but they get crispy in the oven. I'm wearing brown again. No, man. This is red. This whole thing's red. These pants are red too. And red and green today. You always cut your sandwich too, Juliet? That's good. Yeah, alright, wait. Before I forget what I'm doing, I'm getting distracted with the chat. It's great to see people are interacting, and I love to have all you guys here, so thanks for joining in. Thanks for being part of my live stream. Feel free to like and share it, but I see that people are already doing that, and I appreciate everyone who is. Also, give a shout out to our moderator, Joe. I think Joe's the only one that's here. I know he's doing a good job. He keeps the chat safe. But there's also another moderator named Mikey Milwaukee, and he also keeps the chat safe too. So if he's here as well, let him know he's doing a good job too. Both of them contribute to the live stream by making it a safe place for you to be able to chit-chat with each other, and also muting people that are annoying and taking care of them trolls. Even though them trolls are definitely something that is happening that TikTok knows about and continues to keep their accounts active, it's still just up in the air thing. Regardless, I'm not doing co-hosting right now, and that's not happening. We're going to be eating a sandwich and some rice. I love how you get sidetracked. Oh, thanks. It's very realistic, right? Now I'm going to readjust the camera. We're going to move it. I'm just going to go that way, and we're going to eat together. So if you want to eat with me, that's an option for you. I also need to get some ice for this. But that's easy. Me getting ice, so easy. I wish I had a soda, but I don't need a soda. I wish I had some candy, but I don't really need candy. But I don't need to wish to have a sandwich, because I have a sandwich and I have rice. If you're going to eat dinner, if you want to eat dinner with me, that's an option for you. I'm looking forward to eating my dinner. I hope you're looking forward to eating your dinner. If you're just getting home and you're cooking your dinner, well, you can watch me eat, and then you can join me eating once you finish cooking. And if you're just wrapping up your dinner, well, you're going to have a second dinner. Regardless, I'm here for you, if you're here for me, and I like to live stream very frequently. So if you're new and you really want to be part of this and continue to come back and see me do this again and again and again, you can definitely do so. You just got to follow me, be part of my community. Although following me sometimes doesn't always make sense. As someone that also uses social media, I have noticed that when I follow people, I stop getting their videos in my algorithm, and I kind of have to go over to their page to check what they posted, which is becoming more frustrating as time goes on. Like, I follow them for a reason, but the algorithm's trying to get me to follow new people after I follow people, so then I can follow even more people, so then they can continue to not share with me the posts from the people I follow. I know it's very confusing. I don't know what they're doing, but it's happening across all platforms. So I don't know. I don't want to discourage you to follow me, but if you want to see me in your algorithm, I don't know how to make that happen. Because I can't even get the people I follow to show up in my algorithm sometimes. It's weird, right? I even mark them as like, notify me when they post, and yet it doesn't notify me. It's like, well, we didn't know you really wanted to know. And it's like, I made it pretty obvious by saying notify me whenever they post, and filling that thing out, and then the algorithm just doesn't notify me. I still like can totally see tons of people posted. We're moving the camera right now. I'm just talking around. No, hold on. Perfect. We're just moving the camera from there to here to here to there. It's great to have you people here. Thanks for joining in on my live stream. I am just adjusting the camera so we can eat together. If you want to eat with me, that's an option for you to be able to do so. Yeah, on TikTok, you can really actually see what I'm watching. On YouTube, I can't really let you see what I'm watching. It's just not going to be an option. It's great having you here. It's great live streaming. I hope you guys like this angle because I really don't want to be doing much more with that. I would rather start eating. Then again, I do feel like I need to just bring it down a notch. Or you can look down at me even more. Yeah, that works too. Well, I guess, did you like seeing the stream? You probably liked seeing the stream. You got to get the kiddos to bed. Well, Juliet, you take care of them kids, and I'll see you another time. Thanks for watching the live, and do tune in later if you really want. I'll still be here, so Juliet, take care of yourself. Jace, too? Who's literally Jace? Hey, Google. Hey, Google for what? Oh, I gotta just lower this camera down. There we go. This feels much better. Already feels much better, right? I know, right? I'm so close. So close to the camera. And yet so far away. Alright, well, I feel like this is good enough. I'm within frame. You can see kind of what I have. There we go. And plate. Right. Oh, that's interesting. Just where things are framed. All right, so you can see the sandwich. I can see the sandwich in both frames, which means you can see the sandwich in both frames. You can't see the salad in both frames, but you can see everything on YouTube. You can't see everything on TikTok, which is a fixable thing. It's very fixable. And there we go. We've got this. I really don't feel like paying for anything to be seen. It's either people are going to watch it or not. The internet is an unpredictable landscape of sharing and creating things. Regardless, I don't know what's on behind me. I'm ready to eat. If you're ready to eat, you can eat with me too. I'm eating rice and a sandwich and some salad. What are you eating? Let me know. Watch Arcane. My roommate watches it all the time. I do need to catch up. I hear that there's more episodes. Next question. Which is the next question? Thanks. Well, I'm not really going to pay attention to whatever this is. So it doesn't really matter to me. But at the same time, I'm going to have to look at it. So I guess it does matter to me. Yeah. Maybe something seasonal. You know, something that's like shedding Christmas joy and cheer. Which did Netflix update to have a Christmas movie set? Yes, it did. Look, I answered my own question. Yeah. But they have a lot of Hallmark movies this year. Yeah, thank you. Hall of Date. Oh, I see what they did there. That's a good play on words. Hall of Date. Yes. Oh, Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, I used to love that show. Let's see, what else is there? I'm just seeing what they've got. I think it's going to circle back around. Always does. Yeah. The rice is still a little hot, but it's still delicious. I don't know. What is Christmas Island? Oh. Well, I'm not even really going to be watching this, so I don't know why I'm paying so much attention to what's happening behind me. Let's just put the first Fast and Furious movie on. It's a 90s vibe. It's fine. You're not really gonna watch it anyways. You're here to watch me. You're not here to watch the TV. And I just put it on to put it on. So then Netflix has more accounts of it being watched. How is everything what? Oh, how is everyone doing in the chat? I love that RG came in, and yes, this is a great community. I hope that people are being nice to each other. If you're new, this is also a space for you to hang out with each other, not just with me. We're trying to make the chat a safe place for you guys to get to know one another and to hang out with one another and hang out with me, of course. But feel free to start conversations and relationships with people that are in this space. We are all hanging out together. This is a good place to meet people, or at least I'm trying to make it that way. Let's have some fun, right? Don't show the movie because it's copyright right on it. It's not really all being seen. There's not enough of it to be seen for copyright to be infringed. If it's like a corner of it or something, it's not enough. I know that there's a whole bunch of people that would say, you know, like, oh, you only need this much, but really, you can't really see it. No, and you can't hear it. That's also a really important part. But then again, I didn't study copyright law. You can see the entire screen? No, you only see the bottom half of it. Yeah, you only see the bottom half of it. I'm looking up at you. I can see the whole thing. Yes. Yes, I can. Well, I get to eat, but I also realized I never added on the lemon pepper. So I'm just going to sprinkle some lemon pepper on there. Lemon pepper on that. You know, lemon pepper on everything. And some garlic salt on everything. And that's that. And now I just spread that out. Look at my sandwich right there. It came out real good. I hope you made yourself something good to eat tonight. And it looks like I did as well. Hopefully we're eating together right now. I'm eating. You see it all? My sandwich? I'll tilt the screen down a little more. We can play tummy sticks for dinner. What is tummy sticks? Benjamin, we see the entire screen. Don't gaslight us and tell us we don't. RG90? Oh, okay. You guys can still see it. I can tilt it down a little bit more. Wait, like the whole screen? No, it doesn't. Well, then again, I also have the YouTube camera kind of in front of the other one as well. Top of batch. Oh, thanks. Million, or whatever your name is. Thanks for watching on YouTube and thanks for the comments. No, look, we can see like 70% of what? Of the screen? Salad sandwich? There's salad in the sandwich, yes. You can say... Wait, but you could see me 100% on the screen, right? What is for dinner? We made a chicken sandwich. We've air fried the chicken. We put a salad onto the sandwich as well, which is just really just bell peppers and spinach. Some avocado and some cheese melted together in a nice toasty bread. Or on 2 pieces of nice toasty bread. And that's what we're eating tonight. I hope you're eating something delicious too. RG90, do you know what my favorite song is? Oh, yeah, I am. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo. Yeah. The TV shouldn't be seen right now. I can tilt down more if you guys want. But you're eating pho? Bands that make her dance? What is that? Who sings that song? Oh, the boxes? Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap some boxes. Unless one of my friends come over. Good. I like that no one's judging anybody. Juicy? Is there any way not to hear you chew so loud? You know that they've just recently done a study about people who are annoyed by people who chew? And apparently it's a brain disorder. If you really find that some people chewing is really annoying, there's a word that they have for it now. And they've identified that it's actually a brain disorder. If you really find it to be annoying and it's a nuisance to you, which I think is actually, you know, it makes sense. I mean, if you really like get annoyed by people chewing, it seems like such a, I mean, it's different if they chew with their mouth open and they like chew and spit out everywhere. But if you get really annoyed with people chewing, you can't go to movie theaters because everyone's eating popcorn. And then you can't do a lot of things. You also can't go to a lot of dinner parties, and you don't find yourself at dinner parties because you don't like to hear people chew. Sounds like it just kind of deprives you from experiences. But someone should look up what the what the thing is. Yeah, I find my own chewing annoying sometimes when I eat chips. It seems so loud. That makes sense. That just makes sense. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I read an article about it the other day. I thought it was interesting. But cereal is one of the hardest things for me to eat around other people, because other people have said that like I chew that really loud. Or one of my sisters said actually. Yeah, they're the only ones that have complained about it. So I guess it's not credible. We were eating a sandwich tonight. A sandwich with some chicken, some avocado, some spinach, some green bell peppers, some banana peppers, and some cheese, along with some butter. Who doesn't? RG? Wait, you don't like how people chew? Are you, are you saying that you don't like the sound of chewing? Mm. Kettle chips. Yeah, but specifically when they're in my mouth, like when other people are eating them. You don't like the sound of smacking? Well, that just sounds like chewing. It's just a fancier way of saying you don't like it when people chew. It's the same word, basically. Smacking, chewing. Chewing loudly. Oh, okay. Well, that's logical. A good sandwich is something to kill for, I guess. I mean, someone had to kill this chicken to put it into the sandwich for me. They didn't put it into the sandwich. They killed the chicken for me to be able to put it into the sandwich. And only one animal had to be sacrificed to enjoy this good meal right here. Only one chicken was killed to make this happen. Man, when you think of it like that, that's kind of interesting, actually. An animal had to die to make this sandwich look delicious. I guess that's why people become vegetarians and vegans, is because they start to think about that and they can't let it go. I should do ASMR? Maybe. That does sound like it would be fun to do it for a little while. Your firstborn for the sandwich? Oh. This bread is working out perfectly for me. I hope everybody's enjoying their dinner tonight. And I'm having a pleasure eating dinner with you. And I hope you're having a pleasure eating dinner with me. I'm going to go get a little bit of a drink over here. Alright, I got my drink. And now I'm back, and I'm sitting down. Thanks for the rose, Jay. I do appreciate that. Thanks for another rose. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for the shares. It's nice to see people are... I think that a good majority of people are from California. But we do have some people on the East Coast, I know that for sure. I do try to have veggies with as many meals as possible, not every meal. That's a great question. New Hampshire? Wow. We have more range than I thought we did. I do love a really good sandwich. That's what it says on my Twitter profile, too. That's why I have a Twitter. I don't really use it, though. I mean, I use it every once in a while. Sometimes I repost there. What's in the sandwich? Chicken, spinach, avocado, banana pepper, bell peppers, some lemon pepper, some garlic salt, some cheese, some mustard, some butter, and on toasted buns. What hair product do I use? Sometimes Old Spice. Old Spice makes hair products. Sometimes their hair products, and sometimes Clino's hair products. You guys want me to tell you a knock-knock joke? I don't really have any knock-knock jokes. If you come here for knock-knock jokes, unfortunately I don't have any. I am Armenian. Thanks for asking and being straightforward with that. Well, this is the end of this sandwich. So this is like the corner piece. I'm gonna put those right there. If you're just joining in, welcome. Oh, you're French. What's my favorite number and why? RG90. It's 4872 in that order. And Y is a very complicated one. That is a very complicated answer. So it's 4872. So 4,872 is my favorite number. I know, right? It's really thought out. Yep. 4, 8, 7, and 2. It's 4 numbers, but I don't really use it for anything too important. Because I think it's too predictable that I'd be using those numbers. Because if you know me, you're going to try those numbers. My social security number has no 4, 8, or 7, or 2 in it. Well, I think there's a 2 in it actually. But it doesn't have 4, 8, 7 anywhere in it. There's a lot of numbers that can be used. But 4, 8, 7, and 2 it just looked really good in general growing up. But it is the beginning of my phone number. It is. And if you know me, you already got 4 of the digits. All you need is 3 more and the zip code. Favorite type of sandwich? What is my favorite sandwich? It's like a roast beef. It's like a French dip type of thing. But with Swiss cheese. Soft French roll. That I can dip into au jus. I know, very specific. When you know what you like, you know what you like. Now, I'm going to eat the second half of this sandwich. I'm putting a lot, maybe too much. Yeah, I might put too much. We'll find out together. Eating the second half of my sandwich. If you're eating with me, I'm happy to be eating with you. You can feel free to also share this live stream with anybody else you think that might also want to eat with me. I'm Benjamin James Maruchin, and I like to live stream more frequently now than ever before. It's been a lot of fun to do so, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm having fun doing it, and if you're having fun watching me, feel free to like the live stream and share it with whoever else you think might also want to eat with me tonight, because I'm eating right now, so you're watching me eat. You can also be eating with me at the same time. They can be eating with me too. So no one has to eat alone tonight. We can all be eating together. But I'm streaming live on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. I try to interact with the chat, but sometimes it just slips me. But when I do acknowledge those people that are here, being all positive and nice to each other and encouraging each other to continue to talk and to interact in the chat with each other is an important thing about this live stream. So do take the time to be cordial and be nice to one another and have some fun, and sometimes talk to each other, because I don't always respond in the chat, but I do take the time to do it. What are we eating? We're eating a chicken sandwich with some spinach, some cheese, some mustard, some green bell peppers, some banana peppers, some avocado, some... Oh, sorry. I felt the little bit of the burp right there. Some lemon pepper and some garlic salt. On a toasty bread that also has some butter on it. That's what we're eating right here. We also have some rice on the plate, and I'm going to be eating the rice as well. It's great to be here. It's great to have you here. Feel free to follow me on Instagram as well, and feel free to follow my account and watch the short form videos I make on a regular basis. You can watch those on YouTube and on TikTok. I do post on a regular basis, and I like to post videos that are positive of how I do things. Very, very simple things, very easy stuff to do, and also I'm always encouraging people to film themselves doing those same things and let me know what it looks like when they're doing it too, because it's about having some fun and enjoying the internet, and it is trying to make some content that is also enticing to some as well, to also film themselves. I'm trying to make it enticing for some to film themselves and respond back. So I appreciate all the likes, I appreciate the shares, I appreciate people being here in general, and for people saying that it's the chillest live chat. Bobo Gizmo's a regular here, and of course he's going to say that because he's one that contributes to the chillness of the live chat. It's great to have all you people here. I appreciate everyone, and I think we're going to be having a lot of fun tonight, so feel free to share that live stream. I'm eating a sandwich, you could be eating a sandwich with me. Yeah. Some delicious stuff happening over here. Right. I told one of my friends that I would let him know when I got to this part. This is what it looks like when you watch. Yeah, it is, right? This is what it looks like when you watch me. Yeah, I have been holding it forever. Let me make sure. I don't know what that means. I think weekends. Right, my friends are starting to play Fortnite more and more, and they're trying to get me to play so as well. I think I'll eventually play it, but it seems like a lot of people play Fortnite. Your kids got you into it? That's pretty awesome. I'm not sure. How does the chat feel about Rocco joining in? Do people want to talk to Rocco in the chat? If Rocco is to join in on the live stream, and people want to chit chat with him as well? He's asking, because he'll definitely watch if people want to chit chat with him. It's not just me. Who's Rocco? Oh, Rocco's one of the people that watches the live stream every once in a while. Chad says yes. I'll let him know. Feel like that. Oh, it's asking me to co-host again? I can't read the comments. But Bogo Gizmo, Rocco is one of my friends. I grew up with him. We've known each other since like 4 years old or something like that. And he just joins in on the chat, and he's a positive, nice guy. Is that egg salad? No, it's not egg salad. What do I do for work? I work within the entertainment industry. I'm a multimedia artist. I do media production. I work on things like conventions and some studio stuff, some independent stuff, music videos, things like that. I freelance myself as mainly a camera operator, but I'm starting to revert back to what I started doing when I started working in this industry, which is more of on-camera presence stuff and doing the actual, I guess, acting again. Yeah, it can be, but the industry's at a really weird place right now. So that's why I'm also live streaming and making more content and trying to see what other revenues I can create for myself as someone that works in the entertainment industry, and also go back into probably performing more. But I do also want to try to figure out how to integrate more with what's going on with these social media platforms and the streaming world that we live in. The streaming world kind of makes it that I can go into new revenues or new avenues of revenue that didn't exist before. So, what am I eating tonight? A sandwich. Well, at the end of the day, if you're eating, oh, happy belated birthday. Thanks for saying that, Abby. I appreciate it. I appreciate birthday wishes and whatnot. Did you wrap Christmas presents? Not yet. We'll wrap some right here. They're behind me. Raw next question? What does that mean? Oh. I like eating slowly. Not too slowly, but slowly. You're having a sandwich and some rice. Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. You don't want to know. I guess I don't want to know. I'm not going to force things that I don't want to know. Metabolize better when you eat slowly. Oh, that's good. That's a good tip. Yeah, I do eat traditional Armenian food. I'll eat some in one of the live streams. Shalom. Oh, that's very nice. But isn't that Jewish? But then again, Armenian Jews, and that's a thing too. What's the best Armenian dish? Well, that's always debatable, but lamb as you is probably the best. Or shish kebab. Or pilaf. Cheese boiled. Yeah. Probably a cheese boiled. A little crazy for cheese boiled. Thanks for saying the sandwich looks phenomenal. I appreciate that. It is too. Where's my woman? I don't have a woman. How do I feel about Sir Isaac Newton? Well, how I feel about Sir Isaac Newton is pretty much similar to how I feel about Nicholas Flamel. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I do not live alone. I have a roommate, but he's not out here. Ava, you picked up on what I did. Thank you. It's great to be here. It's great to have all you fine people here. Thanks for watching my live stream. I'll be live streaming for a little longer, so you can also stream. You can also share this live stream with whoever else you think might want to watch me eat and hang out. I appreciate all the likes, so tap that screen as many times as you can. And I appreciate the shares. It's great to have you here, and I am appreciative of you. So, I'm not gonna, just sugarcoat this. I'm gonna say, I love you. Yeah, I love you for being here. Thank you. What's my ethnicity? Armenian. Would I ever consider moving to another state? No. Well, maybe. Thanks for calling me Distinguished Gentleman. The circumstances would have to be very, very specific. Thanks, Nancy. I appreciate the happy birthday wish. Thanks for saying the food looks good. I do like eating this food. It's a really delicious sandwich. The sandwich goes a long way. It feels great to eat sandwiches. I could get so much money in Kansas. For what? Or doing what in Kansas? That's a really good idea, Bobo Gizmo. I should pin a comment that says all of that stuff. Thanks for saying I should do comedy or a podcast. I think I'll do more. I used to do stand-up comedy. I don't anymore. I used to do open mic nights 3 times a week for like an entire year. What's in the sandwich? Some chicken, some avocado, some green bell peppers, some banana peppers, some cheese, actually lots of cheese, some butter, some mustard, some lemon pepper, and some garlic salt. Yes, it does. It does make sense. I am not from Glendale. My family came from Montebello and then moved out to Pasadena. I should work in IT. I'd be great at it. The TV in the back? I think one of the Fast and the Furious movies? Yeah, it is a lot of the sandwich, isn't it? It's great being here. It's great to have all you fine people here in the live stream. Thanks for being part of my live stream. Feel free to share the live stream with anybody that you think might also want to be part of the live stream. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. We're having some fun. We're hanging out. We're taking care of each other by interacting with each other too. So be sure to be nice to one another within the chat. We are creating a safe environment for you to hang out with me and also hang out with each other. And when I say we, I mean my moderators, Mikey Milwaukee and Joe. who are probably both here, give them a shout out, let them know that they're doing a good job. If they're not here, they'll come back later. Regardless, we try to keep this place nice and safe, so it's up to you on what type of conversations we end up having. And if we do keep things cordial and nice, then we can have a lot of fun together. It's about positive content in this part of the internet right now, so let's just have some fun and let's enjoy one another. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of the live stream. Appreciate you, and I appreciate any likes, any shares, any gifts, and whatnot. I acknowledge who I can when I can. You can tell a joke. This is a place for you to do it. Just make sure it's an appropriate joke. Amazon packages, everybody? Or Amazon packages are everywhere, but those ones are going to be wrapped. Without anything inside of them. I do love eating them. I'm pretty good at it, right? How does the man on the moon cut his hair? Does anyone want to guess first? I'm not guessing, but a few people are joining. Scotty Phillips, or Phipps. Nice to have you here. Nice to have all these people coming in. How does a non-binary ninja? I don't know. Oh, he clips it? The vibe is giving Jace from Arcane? Oh, wow. A lot of people are right, though. Probably use Eclipse. No, I have not heard of these pillows. But I'd love to hear about it. If you want to share it with me. Making headlines. That's what's important. Making the headlines. Do I got any jokes? I'm not really a joke person. Like setting up a whole joke, I don't really do those. I do rants that sometimes end up being a setup for a joke. It's unintentional. I'm funny by nature, I don't like to force it. Nor should I. You consider a joke funny, man? That sounds like a quote from a movie. Oh, nice to see that you're scrolling by and you decided to stop and watch me. Feel free to also follow me on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're watching on YouTube, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm also streaming live on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. For those of you who are not aware, or those of you that don't know, we are streaming on both places, so I do answer your questions in the chat on both of them. If it gets a little confusing, well, maybe it makes it just more interesting. Wow, a lot of questions are being asked at the same time. My favorite video game, what I do for a living, I work within the entertainment industry. Favorite video game? I don't know. Maybe Mario Kart? It does count if people think you're funny, just because you look funny. Thanks for saying I have a nice nose. Dana, I recognize you. You've been here before, and I appreciate every time you come into the live stream and compliment my nose. What about Roblox? Man, people really want me to pay that. I'm going to give it a shot. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I don't smoke anything anymore. A sandwich. Till the end of a sandwich. Side profile? Thanks, Billy Gizmo. You can't add me on Roblox. I don't have it. But I can look into it. I don't actually know entirely what it is. Do I ever want to smoke to this day? I've been pretty good. I really don't want to smoke. I think about how, why'd I quit smoking? Because I was smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and that's a lot of cigarettes, and it wasn't really enough. I was about to start smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day, so I went to vaping, thinking that vaping would help me quit the cigarette thing, and then I got addicted to vaping. But at least I stopped smoking real cigarettes. But then I started to vape like all the time, even more than when I didn't, like, or even more than when I was smoking like cigarettes. Over 6 months. Well, we just finished eating. You want me to play Papers, Please? We can probably do that again. When I finish the live stream on YouTube, we can switch to doing a gaming. I also have to figure out how to reset it up so that you can still see me, because I actually don't like just not being seen. I feel like I'm a forward-facing person. Congrats on writing. Yeah, I'm quitting. Green screen. Yeah, I should green screen it. I want to do it where, like, I'm just overlaid in the corner somewhere. So I have to work on that. So maybe tonight, actually, I'll try to figure it out more. It might take me a long time to figure it out, which means you might just be watching me figure it out tonight. I'm not really playing, but I don't play Fortnite, but I will start it. Really soon, I'll be playing with some of my friends who just started. I used to play zombies with on Call of Duty. They just decided to start playing Fortnite, I guess. So it's something that's going on. Regardless if you're new here, thanks for being here. I'm Benjamin James Munkadichin. I like to cook, I like to eat, and I like to hang out in these live streams on a daily basis. So follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and on Instagram. You can watch me live on TikTok and YouTube. You can rewatch my lives on YouTube from start to finish in their entirety. And you can also just check out all the short form content I make on a regular basis. I post on regularly. I post every day. Or I try to at least. And I try to post just short form content so then you can enjoy it like how we enjoy most of our entertainment these days. Within less than a minute. Which is very enticing, right? Play Keep Talking and No One Explodes? Sounds like a Game Food series would be fun. I felt like heaven. Oh, water is delicious. I don't know if you drink water, but I drink water, and I love to drink water, and I'm going to be promoting water right now. If you want to get yourself a refreshing drink, you should be drinking water. Water. It's delicious, and everyone should be having it. Yeah, now that's something to promote right there. Bro, chill, it's water? Chilled water. Yes, that's a good point. Chilled water is the best water. If you're looking for some refreshing water, it needs to be chilled water. Chilled is the best. Everyone loves water, and I love promoting water. I don't know if I like iced tea. I haven't had it enough times. The magic of water. Ice makers, that's a serious thing. Loving an ice maker is a very serious thing. I love ice makers. My friend, they did some remodeling at his house, and they have a new ice maker, and it is ridiculously good ice. Tiny little pieces. Where am I from? From Los Angeles, California. Born and raised here, and still here. But my ethnicity is Armenian. And there's someone talking about Tumblr? Man, Tumblr, talk about a story of a sad demise of a really good platform. There was a time where that platform had just possibilities beyond its years. And then, I don't know, something happened and it just became really crappy. Really, honestly, the algorithm just stopped being good, too. Do I speak Armenian? No. Chick-fil-A ice is really good ice. One of my friends owns a franchise of it. I really love this salad. I have more bread. I guess I'm still eating. So if you're still eating, or if you know someone who also wants to eat with somebody, I'm still eating. So we're eating together. You can also send it to people that also want to eat. You know, it's a thing that people do on a regular basis, and sometimes they don't want to do it alone. So feel free to share it with people that you know would enjoy having some company while they eat. That's right. I'm here to hang out and eat, and I could be eating with you too. You could be eating with me. You could also just be watching, because that's how this internet works. You basically are here for entertainment, so hopefully I'm entertaining you. If you want to be more entertained, well, you can just look at my profile and hopefully that entertains you too. But you need to be willing to watch videos that are just upbeat, positive videos that show you how I do something and ask you to show me what it looks like how you do that same thing. Those are the videos. In a nutshell, those are the videos I make, and it's great to be making videos, and it's great to be here, and I love doing it, and I like having all you guys here. So feel free to let me know how I'm doing, because I am new to the live streaming world, but I've been posting for a little while, like over a year, and it's nice to have a lot of videos up for people to be able to go through and be able to watch and be entertained by. I do hope it's something that you do find entertaining, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you're a new follower, if you are also just tuning into the live stream, it does happen on a regular basis, so you can catch me tomorrow night as well, and then the night after that, or during the day sometimes. It kind of switches up here and there. Regardless, I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok, and I'm hanging out. If you want to hang out with me, that's an option for you to do as well. That's the best part about making these videos and having some fun on the internet, is that I could be hanging out with absolutely anyone, anywhere, at any time. Well, not any time. I mean, there's just time changes in different places. So I guess everyone's at a different time, maybe. Yeah, if it's really late for you and you're staying up real late watching me and you're sacrificing your sleep for me, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I want to be that voice telling you to get that 4 nights rest. You got to keep your sanity. And sleep deprivation is a really way to lose your sanity. What music do I like? Pretty much everything, except for rap and country music. I can listen to some rap and country music, but yeah, those are like the two genres that I don't like absolutely everything in them. I'm going to heat this up and get some toasted bread with some cheese on it. I'm going to just take it to the air fryer, and I'm going to be right over there. That's right, you'll be able to hear me, because I'm still in earshot and I'm still in the kitchen. But I'm just not in front of the camera. So, but I am heating up some bread, getting it nice and toasty. It's only going to be heating up for about 2 minutes, so it won't take long for me to get more bread over here. I do have my salad still. I mean, I'm eating real slow. It's only 8:12, but I am available to hang out with you tonight. So if you're available to hang out with me, hey, lucky us. We're going to be hanging out together. Let me know how I'm doing. Also, you can give me the likes and you can give me the shares. And we can see who else also wants to partake in the hanging out and the chilling that's going on tonight. This is a place that we're trying to make safe for everybody. So if you do want to, you can chit-chat with people in the chat. But be nice to one another. Be nice. You don't have to, though. You could just observe. This is a live stream of my life, basically, of me being alive right now, of me existing. So you are watching me exist, and you are also existing with other people in this chat. So let's be nice to each other. Let's have fun with each other. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. Follow me in those places. See what I'm up to. But right now, you can just watch what I'm actually doing, which is eating dinner. I also have Fast and Furious on in the background. You can see like a slither of it. A slither of it on the screen right there, because my head's right here, and there is that much of it showing, probably like 1/16 of the screen, maybe a little less, but on YouTube you can see a little more of it. Regardless, feel free to join the team, feel free to be part of the subscriber base, because that's where you can also watch short form videos of mine, long form and short form videos that are exclusive for the subscribers. You also get stickers if you're a subscriber, and I'll be adding more to the stickers. What if you want to meme What if you want to be mean in the chat? You could be a little mean, but we do have moderators that might not be here, and they might be here. But if they're here, they're just gonna ban you. But we got Joe and Mikey Milwaukee as the moderators. They do a great job. Give them a shout out. Let them know that they're doing a great job. They do a great job, so they do deserve the recognition. I appreciate them. I hope you appreciate them too. Be real nice to them. They're hanging out in the chat. Sometimes they go away. Sometimes they come back. But it is nice to be nice in the chat. But also, I don't want people to be limiting what they actually want to say in the chat. If you want to be a little mean, you can be a little mean. Just also be a little understanding. Don't be annoying. Don't spam it. You know, you can say things that aren't necessarily nice, because I also don't want to prevent you from just feeling like you can talk, because I don't always say the nicest things. No one is 100% nice all the time. It's just an unrealistic standard to have with interacting in chats. That's just not how that's going to work. In general, though, there is the being polite, and there is having good ethics, and also being able to communicate well. As long as you're being able to communicate well, and you can communicate things and converse with others without being ridiculously annoying in the chat, you can be a little aggressive to some degree, but you can see, if you can't see the line of what you shouldn't be doing, well then just don't chat probably. You might not have the ability to do so, or the social skills to do it without TikTok banning you, or without a moderator banning you. And I want you to be entertained. So if you want to play it safe, play it safe. If you want to interact, interact. But if you're going to be mean, be mindful. I had this wild idea to make pesto. That is a wild idea. Peanut and walnut. Oh, we got Carl Burnett asking what type of content do I normally do. Well, I do this live streaming on a regular basis where I cook and I eat and I hang out in my live streams, but I also like to post short form content with myself just doing things in general that everyone else could also do those same things, so I can see what it looks like when someone else does something that I do. Sometimes it's as simple as opening a door. Other times it's more complicated, as to building a rack for a bunch of garden supplies, which that's an actual video I made. You can go back and watch that. If you want to watch me build something, you can watch me build something. If you want to watch me do something very minimal, you can watch me do something very minimal. You can also see what it looks like when I vote, and I do a vote video where I fill out the vote in front of you and everything, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm always having a good time making videos, so if you are, oh, Usaji is here, I see. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being in the live stream. Well, we're still eating a little bit of dinner. Yes, we are. And Joanne's here too. Thanks for liking the live stream. Miss Moods X, you're here too. It's nice to see you. Thanks for calling me handsome, like you normally do. It's great to have you in the chat. Feel free to talk amongst each other as well. I'm going to just grab this toasted up piece of bread I have that has some cheese melted on it. Yum. Oh, it's hot. But it's yummy. I know it's going to be yummy. But you got to give it a second. But we already ate a sandwich, we already ate some salad, but we still do have more salad. But I'm also trying to kind of limit how much salad I eat. I want to save some of this so I can make a sandwich tomorrow for like lunch or something. I don't want to eat all my sandwich now, but it's great to have everyone here on the live stream on both YouTube and on TikTok. I will be streaming live. I will be streaming longer, but I will be ending the YouTube stream as soon as we're done eating. And I'll be giving more attention to what's happening on the TikTok stream. Maybe we'll do some battles, and we'll hang out a little bit more. Regardless, this is my live stream, and welcome, guys. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Feel free to follow and support me. You can also be a subscriber. You can check me out on Instagram. Yeah, the usuals. We're on the interweb together. You're with me, I'm with you. We're all hanging out. Oh, what was that? A gift? Oh, how nice. Thanks for the gift, Usagi. I do appreciate it. I always appreciate you. 50% of live goal is complete. Wow, celebrate the moment. Yeah, look at that. I do like that TikTok tries just as hard to get you to be enthusiastic. and they give you some messages, and they're letting you know you do a good job, and they tell you to thank people, which I already do. Why wouldn't I thank people? Thanks for saying it looks good. Yeah, it has cheese and avocado and spinach on it right now. But I'll be wrapping up the eating pretty soon. Yeah. Which is nice too. It's already 8. So we're making some progress on whatever we're trying to do that year. Really, there's nothing pressuring us to finish at any time, to finish at any specific time. We're just hanging out and having a good one. Is Joe even here? I don't know. He was here. He might have left, and he was probably going to come back. Oh, he is here. Yeah. We have people coming and going. But if you're new to the live stream, Joe's one of our moderators. Does a great job. Ushaji's right to give him a shout out. And anybody else who wants to give him a shout out, feel free to do so. I appreciate him, and I appreciate when you appreciate him. We all appreciate each other in here. We're all having a good time. Thanks for all the likes. Keep pushing that screen, give me as many likes as you can, and we'll get that algorithm to share this live stream with many more people, and also just have more fun. I like the likes. It always feels good, so I do appreciate it. Thank you. Are you going to do your night routine today? Maybe. Depends. You probably should. I should do that at least once a week. Well, thanks for the cowboy hat. I really appreciate seeing it. I love the mustache and I love the hat. I gotta get myself one of them hats. I actually do have a cowboy hat. I just never wear it. But I think about wearing it all the time, which constitutes as wearing it to some degree. Just to some degree. Not like 100%. We'll have to get you a cowboy hat then. Now we all know what to get you. Because you don't have a cowboy hat, Usagi. You clearly don't have one. I'm going to get myself some more water. Don't go anywhere. I'm still in the same room. You just can't see me anymore, but you can hear me. And hearing me is half of the fun, right? Right? I also have to put away some things. Get stuff kind of cleared up a little bit, because I am going to be moving on to the next part of this video. So if you're patient with me, I guarantee it'll be worth it when I come back over there with a whole bunch more water and a positive attitude. A positive I can do attitude. Oh yes. But it is also, I think it also is a new episode of Silo tonight, which looks like I'm actually thinking about that. I think it should be a new episode of Silo tonight. I don't need to advertise the show. I just like watching it. But I probably will cut this live stream to end up watching that. So I probably won't do my nightly routine. But let's see. It's Wednesday today, so that does mean Silo's night. Because it releases on like Friday or something, but it ends up always releasing like a day earlier on Apple. Let's see. I'm just double checking to make sure that it is a new episode tonight. Apple TV. showing me what I want to see. No, Fly Me to the Moon was added? Oh, this Friday. Am I advertising it there? No. It's not my job to advertise it. Let's see, is there a new episode of Silo? Yes. It is not. Nope. It'll be ready. Regardless, I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. You should make a video on my cowboy hat. I think I will in the future. And Apple TV is a good streaming platform to have. They have a lot of hearty content on there. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of the live stream. Thanks for liking the live stream. I appreciate everyone who's here both on YouTube and on TikTok. We're still eating. We're still hanging out. If this is somewhere you want to be, this is an option for you to actually be here right now. I'm happy to be here. I hope you're happy to be here. We are going to be moving on to the next aspect of this live stream. And then we're going to call it a night. But we're not going to be doing the intensity that we did last night, where I definitely went through my nightly routine and showed you guys what it's like to wind down at the end of the day and to snuggle up and then go to bed. Basically, just me talking to Google. Because I have a Google Assistant. And at the end of the night, basically I brush my teeth and I talk to Google. Not just that. But it's really great to have all you people here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. I like the live stream on a regular basis now, and I'm having a good time doing it. I hope you're having a good time watching it. I'm eating some bread, finishing up my dinner. If you want to eat with me too, or finish up your dinner, that's an option for you. I appreciate all the likes. Google was being stubborn last night. Thanks for saying that. That is something that we observed. I'd like to know people are paying attention. And I do feel like Google is kind of, dismissive to me sometimes. It's not a perfect relationship, but I'm working on it with her. Thanks for all the likes. I'm having a pretty good time, but I'm going to be ending this live stream on YouTube. That's right, I'm talking directly to the YouTube stream right now. I know it's confusing sometimes over there on TikTok. But it was great doing this live stream. I do appreciate everyone coming in and being part of it. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok, and you can follow me on Instagram. I post regularly on these platforms. Big sandwich, yeah. And if you really want to keep watching, you just gotta flip on over to TikTok. That's where it's still happening, so the live stream isn't ending over there. But it is ending here on YouTube. And it was fun doing it. It was fun being here with you. Thanks for taking the time to watch my live stream. And be sure to tune in next time, because I will stream myself again live tomorrow. And I would love to see you again. So take care of yourself and have yourself a great night. Get a good night's rest and have a good day tomorrow. And catch me if you want. I'll probably be on around the same time, which is around 6 o'clock, and that's something that I think I can say to you and with a high probability of happening. Regardless, it was great having you in the live stream today. Thank you for watching on YouTube. If you want to keep watching, just switch on over to the TikTok stream. But take care of yourself, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to follow and like, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta, everyone out there on YouTube.